Hello there. Day 9 after yesterday's bike debacle. Brion's gone off on my bike to try and get some baby oil to fix it. Anyway, back was niggling a bit yesterday. Last night started to get worse, and this morning it's fairly sore. It's from doing all those high kicks to get onto the bike. And I think with a mix of the alcohol we had, 4th of July, and the next morning being a bit, it's probably out of liquids in the body department. That a few swings over the saddle, a bit too much. Even though I have been doing stretching. But yeah, it's really sore. So we have to be out of here by 11 because they want to clean the place up for the next people. And so hopefully we can get on the road. Otherwise we're screwed. Yes, that's all for now. Thank you. Bike fixed.
We'll see.
Back better. Packed. So we're gonna hit the road. See if the weather picks up. Yes. I didn't know he was doused in petrol.
What?
Hi, welcome back. We've just come up, man alive. I wonder if we look back down, can we see something? It's about half a mile of just dried up riverbed. It's like rocks the size of your noggin, and you can't see it really there, but this is fairly tame. Didn't fall over, and we were going over all these washouts and stuff, which are like, trucks have left, like, 3 feet deep. But now we made it to the top, and we're hoping not to run into that bad fella over there, because otherwise this stuff will come. Treacherous! Yeah, so we're in Carson. We've just turned into, we're in New Mexico now, so pretty sweet. And the bike's still alive. Just. First one in 2,200 miles. Unfortunately, came from Brion's tire.
That's probably where the bike fell.
Yeah. So, are you going to put in the splodge? You're just going to let the splodge fill the gap?
The splodge in there.
Yeah. So hopefully it'll plug the hole.
If it doesn't, we're fucked.
There you go. We weren't long on our way when the rains came down, accompanied by thunder and lightning, so we had to take shelter.
Let's hope the slime works.
Hi there.
Slime part 5 in an effort for you.
Thanks for that.
I don't want to be in the house.
As you might be able to hear in the background, it's a bit of a storm. We're on top of some mountain, forested, and it's just getting all fucking gnarly, as some guy put it. Some American, not me. And this mud and this rain, it's difficult, but with the lightning it just makes it all the more tricky. Found this little shack, which would probably be worth about 500,000 at home, but here there's mice and stuff living in it. So, but yeah, we're just gonna wait for the rain to pass, close the door, put on a brew, what you do. called in some cavalry. So, just trying to see if the road is like. Rain has passed, but we're gonna have to wait for another half hour or something to clear. Then we gotta find a tube or something for Britain's bike. Hi, I'm Charlie McGregor. I'm getting rained on. It sucks. No, you meant to rub the cream on top as well as below. Yeah. Oh, hi. Welcome to my crib. Come on in. I'll show you where the magic happens. That's it. I've also got a cattle loader thing. When I bring my ute down, I like to, load my cattle up. But here's my lumber and my fence, my stream. That's my babbling brook. And yeah, I've got 3 windows. I've got a lovely conservatory. But the sun comes out, it's so beautiful. View. Hey, get off my property! Between slippery mud and deflating tires, we gingerly made our way back onto the tarmac, pumping the tires as we went. On one of these stops, we bumped into this guy. Can't remember his name, but he wanted to show us his what he got from the day's gold panning in the local rivers. We're living down the road. Brian's got a very slow puncture, so we're going to try and get into the next town. It's holding up so far, but pain in the ass. Yeah, it was around about this point we made the decision to take a diversion, go over to Tau, so we can get the tyre sorted out, so we can make a proper job of it. Welcome to, you see, you look out there and it's like we've been driving through that for miles. Oh, better not trip, it's very dangerous coming up. You go for miles and miles and miles. And suddenly, somebody's dug a big hole. The Rio Grande. Fact. Bit of a late day. But we weren't meant to come here at all. We're on our way to another town to try and fix up B's tyre. And so let's take this diversion, which luckily brought us past the Rio Grande La Gorge. Ain't it big?
Oh, it's big.
Wouldn't want to drop my wallet down there. Yeah, they're doing loads of filming up here. They, you didn't even see the sign, did you?
What was it?
Don't come in here.
It did not.
Yeah. 'Cause they're filming. No, I'm filming. Yeah, pretty impressive.
Oh, no, it stopped me.
Is this where they film all those scenes where somebody gets too close to the edge and their car or their horse goes off the edge, is it? Yeah, so as I said, here at, oh look, there's Bob Hoskins. No, maybe not. Yeah, I think they're filming the new TJ Hooker movie here. Don't know who's going to be in it. Probably Ted Danson or something. But yeah, so they've got all the trucks and stuff here, so they're filming away. And oh, so exciting. Brion has just got a new tube for his tyre, some extras, toilet paper, oil. We're good to go now. My bike's still behaving itself, all strapped up, ready to go. That was us last night. We're about 30 miles off course, but all I have to do is head back up on a interstate back across the Rio Grande. You remember that one, don't you? And yeah, it looks like we're gonna have this today because we've got away from those storms. And yeah, it looks like it's gonna be getting pretty hot. I mean, into the 80s and 90s, whatever that is in Celsius. I'll figure that out when I make this. And but yeah, it's all very, very good as long as the KTM and the DR behave themselves. And we don't have any more rain. And we don't have too much beer. Hi there, welcome back. We, by faith, I don't know, maybe just puncture tyre, has brought us to the Rio Grande again.
The minnow, what is it called? Rio Grande. Actually, I want to get a picture of it.
Gorge Bridge.
What's that?
The rapids are on the left side.
The rapids?
Yeah, we saw rafters go down.
No way.
Wow. Let's go have a look.
Do that.
I didn't know.
I reckon it George
You don't want to get stuff
Lavender.
down there.
Yeah, you can buy all sorts of stuff here. You can buy, you know, trinkets, armadillos with guns. If you don't believe me. Oh, today's a bit different from yesterday. Obviously, it was the evening. It's a bit chillier.
We're doing more than 5 miles a day. 5 miles.
Oh yeah, we got 20 miles, 10 miles.
Oh, did you see how big the gash was?
Gash was
Here, look,
this
it's
big.
It's big. Before Pump didn't have a chance.
It's mad. You can just drive along and you don't see anything, do you?
No, yeah.
And
You see the merest little crack on top
Yeah.
there. And then all of a sudden it's just
suddenly, this freaking thing, suddenly, just opens up. But
someone died.
he didn't fall too far, did he? Look at that. You getting the willies?
I'm freaking driving it. Oh man, this is high.
It's just flat all around, and then suddenly it's just this
Who the hell left the tap on?
Indiana Jones gorge.
Oh man.
There's a nice bit of a rumble, bouncy as trucks go over. Ready? It's gonna rock! Jesus!
No wonder, because this frickin' truck is bouncing the hell out of this frickin' thing. Here he comes. Oh, this truck is shaking the frickin' hell out of this bridge.
So with a new, albeit smaller, inner tube fitted to Brion's KTM, we were able to hit the trails again, so we climbed higher into the hills. Along the way, met a couple of people crisscrossing on these trickier, more technical trails, including a couple who are completely lost. We managed to send them on the right track, we think.
You thought you'd made the grade, all you made will start to fade. We threw it in the fire.
Bike, good. Car, bad. He's not gonna go too far. Having fun?
No, I just found another issue.
What?
Paper lock. Fuel doesn't equal out in the two thingies. So it shoves from one into the other. Now I have to do a bit of reading. Oh, don't ever bring a freaking supermodel to the country.
No, bring a big fat broad like mine.
took part in
It's the Rainbow Gathering. Yep, we just stumbled upon the Rainbow Gathering. It's kind of a gathering of hippies, friends of nature, children of humankind kind of thing, but it was just miles and miles of erratically parked cars, some down ravines, crashed into trees, obviously parked under the influence of something or other. Not Ribena. Hippies everywhere! Hello. We've passed the hippies. I've never seen such a concentration of hippies in my whole life. It's incredible. Rainbow gathering. They're all saying, welcome home to us. Can't wait to get out of the place. This guy's all tie-dyes and receives dreads. So many dreads tied together, I'd say, could stretch across at least Leitrim. Got to this point. I'm loving the crap out of this trail. But, unfortunately, the KTM isn't. And clutch is fading, shock's gone. It's getting vapor lock, which means it's dragging fuel from one tank into the other and it's overflowing. And B's not happy, man. So we're in Cuba. Instead of taking this route, lovely route here through the hills and stuff, there's a bypass. And we're gonna have to take it all main road. Down, 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 which is about 120 miles. I really want to go on the rickety road, but you can't risk it on that fella. We're gonna have to get down to Grants on the main road, 2 hours, 120 miles, camp up there tonight, and then see what the crack is the next day, which again has a bypass, easy bypass, but also there's a tricky bit there. See how the care is tomorrow. So that's what it's like. Oh, what did you find?
Oh,
A piece of stone.
perfect.
Look.
Yeah, leave me alone. Did you see your shaky video of me taking of you?
No, haven't seen it yet.
It was the trucks.
I'll go watch it now. We were both pretty bummed, but you know, KTM acting up like that, but none more so than Brion. He was really hacked off with it. So we made the decision there from Cuba. We hit the road, hit the tarmac, and headed down to Grants. 120 miles, not a lot to see, fairly flat. Cue lots of video footage of anything I could point the camera at. When we eventually got to Grants, we scouted around and found this roadside motel, and before you knew it, these two pickups rolled in beside us and took the next two rooms. And God, these guys were head to toe tattoos, looked like they'd bite your head off. Turns out they were the nicest guys in the world, and all they wanted to do was show us when the International Space Station was going to fly over. We shared a few beers, hit the hay, and got ready for the next day. This is where we stayed last night. Yes, and we hooked up a few local road builders, bridge builders. One of them, pure Navajo, So he was telling us all about that. And they knew the routes all the way down to where we're going. It's going to be hot today. It's going to be 98, whatever that is in Celsius, in proper temperature. But B's still working on his bike there. It's got all sorts of problems, which means that we're going to have to take a few shortcuts. Oh well. We'll make it down to the border, so in some way. But for now it'll be a bit of tarmac. Bit of this, bit of that.
Nothing here to see, just a kill on me, trying to cuss and see, trying to figure it out. Nothing better to do.
The lava rock.
Yeah. That's a lava flow.
It looks like it's all been dug up.
Like there's mud.
This is I suppose this is the red mud that we've been warned about. Isn't it? This is stuff we've been warned about when it gets wet.
Yeah.
This is like ice when it gets wet. I mean, even though it's flat like this, if you were to go along this when it's wet, you'd just be on your ass. And there's a sign telling you that's the effect. It's starting to get towards midday. It's starting to toasty up a little bit, but we're still high up, about 36,000 feet. So temperature is yet to get to it. I think it's going to be up around 98 or something. But just glad that this is dry. We had loads of rain the last few weeks, so we're good.
I let it go, 'cause I won't see you later when we're not allowed to talk it out. I said I'd go, put myself on a show, but I'm still trying to figure it out. I blow my shoe, take the fan on you, but you didn't know I planned it out. I said I'd go, yeah, I won't see you later when we're not allowed to figure it out.
That's where we've just been. There was nothing there. Nothing. Just a track going through that. But it was great. It was mega. Quick, sandy. Bit of mud, but savage. But Big Bertha over there still wants to overheat.
Yeah. Farty. It's a pity there's not smell-o-vision on this. It smells like a gas station.
And it's roasting. It's very hot. In fact, it says dash Fahrenheit. It doesn't have a temperature, it's so hot. It was getting hotter and hotter in New Mexico, and the roads were getting longer and longer, and dustier and dustier. Next up on the destination list to hit, Pie Town. Get us some pie.
On the radio's all about a runaway model with a face like sin and a heart like a James Joyce novel. Saying sister, how I missed you, let's go.
We made it. We made it. It's not infamous, it's famous. If it was infamous, it would be a bad thing. So it's famous. Famous. Yeah. Many, many miles of long dirt roads. Coming from over there, we've come to the intersection. It's slightly cooler now because nice breeze blowing to the top of the hill. But yeah, this has been written about a lot. See, dedicated. And you get me some pie.
And he's professional world in mind, body and spirit.
So, what is it again? Smug Mug.
Smug Mug, Albuquerque.
Mike.com.
Okay.
AlbuquerqueMike.com.
ABQ Mike.
Oh, well, I posted on Adventure Riders for
Yeah, ADV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
That's where I got a lot of the info.
Trans-America Trail and the Continental Divide.
Okay.
My name there is Kilter,
Oh, it's okay.
as in out of kilter.
Yeah. Mine's all was it alt route.
What's that?
Alt route.
Old.
Alt. As an alternative route.
Alternative
Oh,
route.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because he likes them.
Yeah.
I'm only kidding.
Yeah. But now this started off good, but
Oh.
now the bike is just failing left, right, and centre on me. Clutch is going. We got the front shocks both blew, and we got them fixed. Now one of them's gone again. We're getting that vacuum issue. We're getting it pumps fuel from one tank into the other and overflows when it gets too hot.
Yeah.
And like the rear brake disappears on me. I'm going, damn it, come on, you're killing me. And his little thing keeps plugging along. Like,
Yeah,
I
that's
just,
good.
I was just riding through here about 4 weeks ago with the guy with the 950,
Yeah.
and this guy rode an Airhead forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was famous because this guy could ride,
Yeah.
and especially with his Airhead. But he finally decided to get something a little more modern,
Yeah.
and he got the 950, which was tall for him.
Yeah.
And he had a problem. For some reason, he stopped to wait for us on a cattle grate.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this cattle grate was railroad rails,
Yeah.
and they were too far apart. And he didn't look where he put his foot down. His foot went through it.
No.
Beat him up, but it didn't break his leg,
Jeez.
No,
which was real scary. But then the bike wouldn't start.
well, it'll start eventually if it's the
No.
carburetor. Because mine will take. I've dropped it so many freaking times this month or this time. If you keep it, let it, take it, and then it'll eventually catch. It floods itself.
No, it was the starter. The pinion gear wouldn't engage.
Oh, you seriously wouldn't start?
We don't want that to happen.
Put the boys in the better land. You're always talking about those boys in the better land. The boys in the better land.
There was no way the KTM was going to take the heat if we went up into the hills and stuck to tracks and kept below 20 miles an hour. So we hit the tarmac, started heading south again, and to keep that K-er nice and cool. Yeah. Hi, welcome back. We're in 104 degrees. Where is the side here?
Yeah, it's on the other side.
Where?
It's gone down to 102 now.
102.
0.7.
And we've been dropping in hot elevation. You just cruise along down 60 and you just get these waves of. It's like somebody's got a hairdryer on, probably on 3.
Pretty much. It burns your nose.
Yeah.
I had to
So-
close this down. It started burning my nose.
Oh, is this little fella again? We
Oh,
passed.
that'd be funny.
Hey there, little fella.
It is.
Hi there. Hey.
Probably pissed at us.
Yeah, we passed him twice.
Tell him we ran onto the bike. Yeah. We passed him once, and then the second time we took a rest, we saw him coming. We all jumped down our bike.
Because he's an idiot. God, it's hot in here. Hi. Ever get that empty feeling? You haven't eaten enough? We've run out of fuel. Yeah, I just got that. I thought I had it on, but it must have been in reserve, so I drank everything in the tank. Luckily, I've got some more left. Yes. With the wonder of gasoline, engine runs. nothing really. Should get us into town.
Your lights are on.
Whose lights are on?
Your front lights.
Of course they're on.
No, the other ones.
What are those?
Oh, did you turn them on?
I did, yeah.
Trying to get me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, you got me.
Oh, so comfy. Welcome, class of 1979. They all must be about in their 50s
so wait, they're
now.
79, so that'd be 69. 59. They'd be born in 59.
So they're all old people.
Yeah.
This is our final stop before the rush to. Hey, dude. Before running for Antelope Wells. So we're in. I was gonna say Steely City. We're in Silver City, Pewter City, and it's yeah. As you can see, it's just a run of McDonald's, Goodyear, Ford, Econo Lodge, Super 8, Taco Bell. What's that one down there? Something.
Is that a restaurant up there?
Where? You want me to zoom or super zoom?
Yeah.
It's
Shoot that boy.
the brown one, motel restaurant. Yeah, so we're gonna take one of these wagons and head into town.